Happy Friday morning, beautiful people. You're tuned in to WDRB Media, the voice of the community, and you are listening to Pause Reset Unplugged. And I'm your host, your girl, Natalie Francis-Clarke. I want to big up to those who are listening from wherever you are, whether it be on TuneIn Radio, Radio with 2Ds, Apple Radio, wherever. I hope this day is going great for you. How's your week been? I pray it was productive so far, whether the intent was resting, fulfilling a goal, or just taking it one day at a time. If you didn't fulfill that goal yet, just remember you do have a couple more days before the week is over. All right. So just want to give you an update on the bus ride last week. It was great. It was great. For those of you who don't know, Massive Mass Productions here in Charlotte, North Carolina, newly nonprofit, focusing on the culture, the Caribbean culture, through arts, literature, and just so much more. Actually had their first fundraising event, which was a bus trip to Harrah's Casino in Cherokee, North Carolina, and it turned out well. And yes, your girl won some money. I won a whopping $33.99. Yes, that is a victory because I didn't have to use my money. Because it was a bus, they gave us $25 credit for everyone who was on the bus. And it was my first time going, so that was a $50 credit. So that's $75 in total. Hey, I came out a winner, $33.99. I'm good. So just imagine, last Friday afternoon, I got a call about not attending that 5K 2 weekends ago. I couldn't stop laughing, but you know what? I am grateful that you are listening, whoever you are. You know who you are. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a support to me. So yeah, by now, I hope you've listened to the October Pause Reset Brunch podcast with none other than the young lady, Spice Gal Marine Forsyth. It was great. She very seasoned individual, just talked about, her life, her journey, and how she practiced her self-care. And she was very adamant in saying, listen to your doctor and take your medication. But you can always feel free to check out that podcast. The audio is on Spotify and iTunes. Just look for Pause Reset Brunch and make sure you hit subscribe. So whenever they launch, you do not have to wait for me to say it. You get your alert. You can also go on to www.naturalintink.com, download it and listen to it. And the video is up on YouTube under Natalie Francis-Clarke. Trust me, y'all. Doing the video, this is the second one I've done. I did it for September and I did it for last month, October. And it's a big deal for me. So please, I need y'all to go onto YouTube, hit subscribe so you can view it. I was just trying to step out of my box. Let's see. Open house went well last week. Made some great folks. Got some leads. I'm very excited. Guys, I actually won't lie. I give props to realtors because, baby, it is not a piece of cake to get leads. But I'm loving the network. I'm loving the growth. And just networking and meeting other realtors and seasoned realtors and just other individuals who are in certain fields, but you realize that network, that connection is so vital to build up your business. So yes, I'm still very excited. But I have a question for my fellow newer realtors out there. What has been your challenges? I joined a group and it was just so enlightening to read honesty, great stuff. It was actually good, and I'm glad and I'm encouraged. please let me know if you are out there, if you are a newer realtor, or if you are someone who's seasoned and you just want to share. Hit me up, 704-965-7760. That is 704-965-7760. Remember, you can text me. Remember, you can, give me a call, send me a message. I'm here for it. But like I said, just loving the progress. All right. So let's take a pause here, and we will be right back.
I do it so heavenly. Yeah, this bumper heavy, 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 heavy. The bumper heavy, the bumper ready, ready. The bumper heavy, make my move involuntary. The bumper heavy, the bumper ready, ready. The bumper heavy, this bumper not ordinary. In the back, I toting all of this weight. When you see this bumper gyrate, all the man them just want to hold me down and then rest me down on a plate. You wanna roll it rudely and get dirty like the Juve. The bumper tick like a smoothie and it tick like the mango the Julie. The bumper heavy, the bumper ready, ready. The bumper heavy, big man moving voluntary. The bumper heavy, the bumper ready, ready. The bumper heavy, this bumper not ordinary.
Say you never want wine up where you are wine up on me. Say you never want wine up, you turn round and bend over. Say you never want wine up, but you a shake up your bumper. Say you never want wine up, every girl want to wine them a line up. Hey girl, shut up your mouth and wine.
Hey, welcome back. So you're tuned in to Pause Reset Unplugged with me, Natalie, here on WDRB Media, and you are listening to Destra Garcia, Carly Red, and Beanie Man with Bumper Heavy. So I am not Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or whichever city viewer. I won't lie, I did probably in the very beginning, but it was just a bit much. But due to social media, you kind of know little things here and there. So I won't lie, probably watched it first and second season, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and then it was a wrap for me. But I do know Carly Red, right? And from the time I think I started to see Carly on the TV, I've heard her talk about her music career, how she's been trying, she's been trying to make music or she makes music, but for whatever reason, I don't know, I've never really heard like of a big tune from her. But Bumper Heavy, I think, is definitely a hit for sure. Well, I like it. In the beginning of this episode of this show, I talked about real estate, right? I even asked for some of the newer realtors to, hit me up and let me know what challenges they're facing, and or even ask for the more seasoned to talk about some of the challenges, especially with starting out. Because, like I stated, it is not easy. And I don't know the whole politics behind Carly and the music industry. I don't know anything of that nature. However, I do know from the time that I've seen her, she's talked about real estate. And it's been some years, right? Definitely some years. And I am so happy for her. I actually saw the clip of when she found out, like, this tune, Bumper Heavy, that it charted. And she was just so happy. You could see the joy, full of glee, definitely. And I was, like I said, I was just so happy for her. I was happy because she didn't give up. Even probably when, folks probably thought, just hang it up. She still was trying to make it in the music industry. And I don't know much about the work ethic. I don't know anything about that. Like I said, I don't know her behind the scenes. I just watched a little bit clips here and there. But this is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. I know she did a tune also with Spice. I believe it was good too. But I love this song. I actually really enjoyed this song. Also because, my girl Destra Garcia is on it too. But, big up Carly on this for sure. But as I talked about real estate earlier, and even just mentioned Carly, right? I can I can say I find it dope that she did not give up. Why is it that some of us give up on goals, sometimes as quick as a few months? Granted, I know situations arise. Sometimes you have to make life adjustments. I get all that. But, there are some of us that stick to goals and some of us who don't. It's normal to feel discouraged, but to totally abandon? What made you stick out your goal? Even if it meant adjusting, even if it meant, the time frame that you gave yourself, whether it be 2 years and it didn't happen until 5 years, or you gave yourself, all right, after a year, but it happened, 2 years, or even when you said a year and it happens within 3 months. Things happen, situations happen, that you may have to adjust and things like that. But please share your views or your experience as to why you pursued until you met your goal, your aim, your desires, or you can let me know why is it that you decided to abandon that goal. I'm curious. 704 965 7760. 704 965 7760. And listen, even if you hear this during this show, please let me know. It doesn't have to be within the show that you call. You can let me know. You can let me know within the next week. I would love to share your feedback if that's okay for next week's episode. But please let me know. We're gonna take a break here. And then when we come back, we're going to get into a vlog. Actually, it was from September 13, 2021, and it's titled 9 Ways Hard Work Really Pays Off. So let's take this break. And if you didn't know by now, it is going to be a Destra Garcia kind of day. All right, so we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, y'all. So, that was my girl Destra with actually one of my favorite Destra songs of all time. Okay, well, one of my favorites. Okay, I think it is my favorite. Anyway, that was Bonnie and Clyde. That goes way back. That's an oldie and goodie. I love it. It still gives me the same feeling, the same goosebumps when I hear it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyway, let's get into it. I told you I was going to talk about this. I researched this blog and the blog is actually it's online and it's called Pursue the Passion. And the the issue is taken from September 13th, 2021, and it's titled 9 Ways Hard Work Really Pays Off. And I guess what they did, they actually interviewed like a bunch of professionals and leaders, and they all came up with their with the benefits that they received, and it's actually quite good. So I thought I ought to share with you. So the first one says it was a sense of fulfillment. It said seeing the fruits of your labor after sleepless nights and countless roadblocks is rewarding. They go further to say that the sense of success, well deserved, also serves as motivation to push onward even with more vigor. So I definitely feel that one. Number two, it says success is a lottery and hard work is your ticket. I love this one. Success is a numbers game and hard work is your ticket to it. Goes further. The more entries you have, the higher your chances of winning get. When we hear that luck plays a major role in the success of a certain person, what they're really trying to say is that person put in an ungodly amount of work to get that deserved big break. So people get quote unquote lucky because they increase their chances by working hard. And that's why hard work really works for them. Next one says growing a company. If you go 100% at your job, it will pay off. Simple enough. Next one, doing instead of talking. Hard work always pays off. Just talking about something never gets the job done. So if you're gonna be about it, be about it. You just got to put in. Then go next one, having a business plan and partner. Because having a business plan and business partner usually helps keep a business on track to be successful. But mistakes can still happen. Just work hard, try not to make the same mistake twice. In other words, learn from it, push forward, and keep working hard. All right. So next one says proving your personal value. Your hard work will undoubtedly pay off for people who will use your product or service. They will notice the quality of all your efforts and the love you put into your job. Oftentimes, we're working, we're doing, these things, and there are people in the background who are actually paying attention to you, and because they see that ethic, they'll be quick to work with you because of that ethic. I love that one as well. All right. Next one says success comes with planning and organizing. Goes further to say mapping out all of the components needed in order to accomplish something is important because working hard to strengthen only some of those components could keep you from accomplishing your overall goal. So for instance, as I'm trying to, and I'm just talking for me, as I'm trying to build my business here, and we'll go for the real estate, I can put stuff out on the different platforms. However, if I'm not going out and meeting new people, I can't just rely on one component. I have to go out there. I have to network. I have to factor in the other components to bring about that success. So, What do you feel so far about this? And keep in mind, these are just questions that were posed to individuals. So this is nothing scientific. This was something taken from business professionals and leaders. But I actually find it great. And you can always give me a call, a text, and let me know why you feel hard work pays off. So we're going to take a pause here. We're going to take a quick break. But however, telephone number, if you want to text me with why hard work really pays off, is 704-965-7760, 704-965-7760. We're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll get into the last two. All right? We'll be back.
My time, come test my wine. I dare you. From front, behind, boy, I don't mind. Come test my wine. I dare you. All night you're watching me in the party, boy. Every time I whine, you're watching me, boomsy boy. Man, you're looking buzzardy every time I start shaking it. I know you really want to jam up on me. Well, tonight I'm in the mood. I want to whine and behave rude. So anything you want to do, I dare you. Yes, tonight I'm in the mood. I want to whine and behave rude. So anything you want to do,
The 6th annual Pause Reset Brunch will be taking place on March 9th, 2024. Tickets will go live as of November 15th, 2023 with the early bird special that will run until the ending of December. Panel will consist of author and speaker Lisa Carter, alternative and holistic health provider and owner of Heal and Hands, Latoya Hill, career strategist and founder of Evolution, Tori Stevens. Our moderator is none other than health and wellness influencer, Otissa Marble. Answer Scholarship is a sponsor for this event. Answer is a nonprofit organization in the Charlotte region that awards scholarships to mothers who are 25 years and older of school-age children working towards their associate and bachelor's degree. The application process is officially open for Answer, running from now until February 1st, 2024. For more info, go to answerscholarship.org.
Queen. You can't pay for loving like this, 'cause loving like this is one in a million, baby. You can't pay for good love like this, 'cause good love like this is one in a million, baby. A million, no, 2 million, no. Silly boy, it's not so the thing go. If you give me money, I will take your money, boy. I will take your money. But that doesn't mean you will get my body, 'cause you can't pay for loving like this, 'cause loving like this is one in a million, baby. You can't pay for good love like this, 'cause good love like this.
Hey, welcome back. We are nearly to the end. So you were listening to Destra with I Dare You. So that was definitely a throwback. And One in a Million, which is actually more recent. So let's just get right into it. Prior to break, I was talking about 9 ways hard work really pays off. I got it from a blog, Pursue the Passion. So it's on the internet. If you want to go ahead and read it, please, by all means, check out Pursue the Passion. And you can head to the September 13th, 2021 edition. All right. So the next one is discovering your abilities. It says being unafraid to tackle challenges with dedication and focus can pay off, not just in terms of professional or business results, but in terms of what you end up learning about yourself as well. It is so important to, to evaluate what phase you're in. Evaluate yourself. What did you learn? Did you learn your weaknesses? Did you learn your strengths? Is it better, to hand off certain tasks? Is it better to delegate? But definitely discover your abilities. And I love that. I feel the key word there is unafraid. Sometimes it's our own fear that keep us back. Hey, I still struggle. I still struggle with that aspect. I'm being totally transparent. So the next one and the last one, it says effort outweighs talent for results. It states when you have a large goal or priority, having the ability to stay on course through grit and perseverance pays off. I love this one because they gave the individual who stated this gave a great example. They say their goal, right, was to basically have financial independence. They wanted to be financially independent. So they also stated they're not a financial professional, nor are they trying to be. However, they know in order to reach that goal, there are other things that they must stay on course for, such as, pretty much optimization. You have your current job, try to save up as much as you can. And I'm just ad-libbing a little bit here. You have your side hustles or your small businesses on the side. Do the best that you can with that. If you know that you need to save, and that's all, hey, you need to put in that work to do what you need to do to make sure that large goal is met. So I actually love the list. Please hit me up and let me know, is there anything that you would add to this list? And I preach a lot about having grace on yourself, and sometimes I am hard on myself, but I'm going to tell you, think back to 5 years ago. For anyone who was struggling or who wanted to obtain a goal or anything of that nature, and just think where you are right now. Did you meet those goals? Don't forget to celebrate. Don't forget to celebrate, the minor goals that lead to the great goals. But just know it does pay off. There are folks who are watching you and paying attention to that ethic. There are those who are watching you and paying attention to your ethic. That next client, that next customer, maybe that one watching you because of that hard work that you put in, right? So I think this was a great list. And like I said, if I missed anything, by all means, hit me up. Hit me up, 704-965-7760. So I just want to thank you for tuning in again to another Friday morning with me, your girl. And, just remember, if you are out there in North Carolina, or if you are thinking of relocating to North Carolina, please hit me up. You want to sell, you're looking to purchase real estate, reach out to me at 708-308-2952. Okay. So once again, thank you for joining me for another Pause Reset Unplugged. Enjoy your weekend. Protect your peace. Whatever you do, be safe doing it. Till next time, Godspeed.